Okay, hello everyone. Welcome to the Brass Goblin Reloading channel. This is the step 6 of the reloading process. And step 6 is going to be seating the bullet. Alright, so I'm going to open up this 180 box that I got. If I can get it open. Oh man. Okay, that one's fully off. That one's not fully off. God dang, man, they really... So sharp. Sorry if I shook the camera. I'm trying to cut the tape here. Jesus. Alright. Oh, yeah. It says download the free ballistic calculator app with 4DOF. Oh, you can't see that. For Apple and Android. Oh, okay. I may do that. I don't remember seeing that in the other boxes. I don't know if that's fairly new or not, but I mean, it could just be me. God, dog. Alright. Now that we got it open, this is what it looks like. It's a 30 cal. And if you can see that, there's lead in the metal. And then the rest is copper, I believe. Anyways, I like these because it has a like a little chamfering. Chamfer. Oh, what are they called? Trying to remember. Damn it, I'm trying to remember what it was. But there's a little line right here, okay? And that's kind of like the boundary line. That's where you can if you take the brass, right? There's a line right there. And then where the mouth meets, you need to match that as close as possible. It's kind of like a guide. Alright, so what we're going to do now is we're going to take that. Okay, now let's say it's your first time. You got to figure it out, right? So you take this part right here. I'm sorry, when you first screw this in, it's not going to be at the exact part. You have to kind of figure it out. So what I like to do is this, you screw it in, let's say, right? And then if you take your press and you push it all the way up, if this doesn't meet these two right here, it doesn't meet, then you want to adjust it. Okay, so the way you adjust it is you unscrew this, you hold this down, I'm sorry, and then you screw this further in. If you go this way, if you go clockwise, right, it's going to take you out further. But if you go counterclockwise, it's going to take you in deeper. Okay, so you got to adjust that and make sure that this meets. See what I'm saying? Right there, that it meets. Anyways, all right. This part right here is the the part where it helps seat the bullet. Okay, so if you're starting out, let's say you're starting out, you want to take it, you want to do, you want to screw it, unscrew it counterclockwise, and you see it's going up. Okay, now you don't need to go all the way up like that, but the whole point is that if you come across this and it's not seating the way you want to, you have to adjust that, right? So what I do is you can always start over like that, and you put this up all the way. Okay, and then you can always adjust it a little bit, and you go a little bit at a time. Now I'm using a hand press because I haven't cleaned the garage yet, so I have to use the hand press here. And then you go up, okay, and come back down, and it's seated a little bit. Now it's not seated perfectly, which is okay. All right, so what you do is you screw it clockwise. Okay, go a little bit deeper. Okay, make sure everything is good, all lined up, and then you go back up. And see, now it'll adjust it. And then you see, you just do this gradually. Okay, little at a time. Okay, there's something wrong. I don't know why it's not doing it. That's weird. Let's see if I can go deeper. Oh, okay. Ooh, I went a little bit too deep. Okay, so give me 1 sec, all right? Okay, since I went a little bit too deep, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull this bullet just a little bit. Okay, so this is a bullet puller. Kind of looks like a hammer. Okay, there's a little rubbery part that you can stick it into. Okay, and you know what? I'll make a playlist of all the different parts. Okay, sometimes if you want to bang it enough to where it comes out, you can, but you know, and it'll pop it out. The bullet will pop out and it'll go down here along with all the powder, and then you have to turn around. You got to open all this and then take it back out. I'm trying not to do that. I just want to excuse me, I just want to adjust it enough to where it's popping back out, and it looks like it's okay. Looks like it's popping out just a little bit, so we'll just keep doing that. All right, yay. Okay, so now I don't know if you can see it, but it's aligned to that line I showed you before. All right, then you just do a test to see if it turns or if it goes back in. If it does, that means it's not good. You have to resize that brass again, and you can try it again. Now if it keeps going like that, to where if you try to turn or push it in and it keeps pushing in after you've resized it, you know, many times, then yeah, you need to throw that cartridge away. So let's go back to the preloading area. All right, we're back. So now, I don't know if you can, I hope you can see it, but it's aligned to that line. All right. Okay, so the next thing is you get your caliper. Jesus, Sam. All right, so you get your caliper, and the measurement was 2.10 inches, okay? So you want to measure it, and if it goes to 206, that means it's too short. So I need to go back and pull the bullet a little bit more. All right. Okay, let's try this again. So when you insert this into this hole here, it can't be screwed in all the way. All right. So you insert it all the way. Okay. Once you insert it, then you screw it in all the way. Make sure it's tight. And then you bang away. Okay. And it's out. Good. Okay. Now it's out a little bit further. I hope you can see that. See, because you can see that line right there, right? That line, I forgot what that was called. Jesus. I haven't had my morning coffee yet, so I apologize. So there's that little line, and it meets the brass mouth there. All right, so let's go back to measure that to make sure it's correct. All right. So yeah, sometimes these things happen, but just gotta have contingency plans with that. Going back to measuring it. Now we're at 2.11. It's not bad. 2.11's not bad. Take this out a little bit. So I don't know what happened there. I think I got stuck on something. Okay. So it's all the way in. All right. So once it's all the way in, you want to screw it down. Okay. Until it meets. When you feel that you can't really turn it, that means the bullet seater met the brass or the bullet head. Okay. So after that point, you want to just turn a little bit. Okay. And then you just kind of do a little bit. And that may be perfect. Now, normally, if your measurement for if your case overall length is 210 and you got 2.11, really not a big deal. So it's still 2.11. Okay, that's okay, because you can always adjust it again. Now, once you make the adjustments like this the first time, the next time you your next round that you load, you don't have to. That's the one good thing about this. Okay. Hope I didn't do too much. Whoo, look at that. 210, baby. 210. All right. So there you go. That's pretty much. Once you have it, you just do another check. Make sure it's not adjusting. All right. And you got yourself one round. So I hope this helped as far as the basic process.